Hi pagans, and welcome to Pagan Theory, where we go on adventures like play tennis, in some kind of takeout place, going on Candy Chaos, and also capture the Gloinks. So this time we'll theorize on the amazing digital circus. For those who don't know, it was actually made by Gooseworks, known through her store her famous videos like Dory Boxman or Lil Runmo, which is the origin of the Gloinks and the Gloink Queen. They referenced the video in episode 1. More importantly, I have a theory on both Jax and Pomni. I'll analyze those two. So Pomni was the new ooh, player, or who's a human that's been trapped alongside 5 other humans. She is confused, scared, and is almost going insane for distraction, like Cosmo. And this is Jax, a jackass as boy who is being stepped on by ladies, including the creator, Gooseworks. He's pretty much 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 very being an ass towards everyone. He even bullies Ragava the most. Both him and Ragava are inspired by Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy, except that Jax was actually Jax's voice inspired a little bit by Raggedy Andy, and also Jax was voiced by Michael Kovac, known for his voices as N from Murder Drones, Niles in SMG0 from SMG4, and he also voiced the Prototype and Rocky Rickaby in Rocket Daisy and Project Playtime. Wait, how do people know that he voiced the Prototype? I need to find out after this video. Alright, moving on, before my headphones were gone for good. I don't know that I'm gonna buy my headphones being on charge forever. I didn't mean it like that. Anyways! So, I have a theory about Jax and Pomni that is not expecting. The reason why I chose Pomni, well, it was originally just Jax, but seeing Lee's theory that Pomni was an NPC, this is gonna make me feel like I had to debunk it, because I want to be honest. I think the whole NPC thing is stupid, to be honest. And I'll prove to you that you are all wrong about both Jax and Pomni. So here's the thing about Jax's personality. He's an asshole. He's he's pretty much arrogant, abusive, and violent, and he's a sociopathic hedonist. I don't understand what that means, but I'll search it up, I think. But for content's sake, I can't. And all he cares about were violence and adventures and action too. I love action, so I'll put that slide. But I think his personality of being an asshole was a facade. There's some evidence why. And also goes my most important theory I have on him that makes him feel like he's related to Kane, who, for those who don't know, is an AI that runs the digital circus. And I want to be honest, The Amazing Digital Circus was the reason why I got introduced fully to the circus, which is why I got the Grand Ole Circus here. And I'll be honest, I want to make Michael Kovac Murphy, because this would suit Murphy's cocky personality better. Anyways, so according to Wiki Fandom, it turns out he wasn't truly heartless, because he was upset with the abstracted version of Kaufmo being put in the cellar by Kane. Which I have theory about Kane is that he was actually a soul of the real Kane, the human version that created the whole thing, along with Kinger, who I'm very honest that he's the creator of the game, like everyone else theorizes about him. And not only that, I think Kinger was Kane's brother. This theory might suit out the CA Corporation, which stands for Cain and Abel. My girlfriend told me about the Bible, and it's also told through game theory once they were theorizing about it. So, for those of you who don't know, Cain and Abel were the first two sons of Adam and Eve, after they were expelled from the Garden of Eden in the Bible book of Genesis. According to the biblical story, Cain killed Abel because God accepted Abel's sacrifice but rejected Cain's. With this act of jealousy, Cain became the first murderer, and he's punished for it. So, I'll call Kinger Abel for this, just so we can suit the Bible a little bit better. I mean, if I see one more or religion and reference in episode 3, I'm gonna scream my head so loud that I will copy the thing that I have no mouth and on my screen should have done. And what Ted should have done when he's mouthless by M. Hey, get off! I have no mouth and I'm gonna scream. I will do you later. Off! Get out! Yeah! Please don't sue me, Matt, but I just really like comment. I want to do some comedy on this, like you did. Anyways, so I have theory that no one has ever heard before about Jax. I'll get to a point in a minute. So, Jax was never like this. Because I know what happened and why he's like this. It was because it was part of his character's personality. There's a role in a digital circus that can help you not go insane. You have to act like what the character does. Like, for example, Jax has to act like a douchebag towards his friends. And for Kaufmo, despite his jokes, he still gets distracted because he has to tell every single joke, but he's bad at it, as seen from Ragava and Gangel's quotes. They don't find his jokes funny. And yet, Kaufmo, you had to try and find the accent. To be honest, dude, this is why your jokes aren't funny. Anyways, I'll finally explain my theory. I think Jax is Kane's son. Why did you... So, wanna know why? Here's the kicker. I know that out of Pomni, besides Pomni, I think Kane interacted with Jax the most. A little bit. And Jax can bring full fault. Not because he's an NPC! To be honest, the whole NPC thing is stupid, because just because episode 2 has lots of NPC topics doesn't mean it has to be related to one. As I was saying, Jax was actually one of the dual protagonist alongside Ragatha, which is actually kind of cool. And I think, and the reason why I think that Cain is Jax's father is because I think there's a dark past, because it was set at for trivia. Guess what? It's that. Here you go. Ignore the AI NPC part because it's very stupid. I, where is it? According to Gooseworks, Jax's behavior stems from an unseen broken past, and that he's a troubled character. I think I think I know the broken past. It's through before he was stuck in a circus. Let me show you why, pagans. So, Jax was once a nice guy towards everyone. I imagine his real voice to be ends. And Jax's father, he will usually work on his new game, the Amazing Digital Circus. And he would hang out with his best friend, the unnamed and girl, who I will call Pomni. That's right, I've theory that Pomni and Jax know each other before, and that they don't recognize each other. The story will be worth even more. Anyways, Jax then saw his father dead. He called the ambulance, and they were to wait. The game developer died, leaving his brother slash coworker Abel, aka who will be here in future, and under the care of Jax. But Abel also disappeared, leaving Jax all alone. He was bullied all the time, which makes him bitter and cocky towards everyone. This is when he found his father's old game. He put on the headset, and boom, he's stuck there. This is when he decided to do something. He decided that he won't be ignored ever again or bullied by anyone else. He decided to be the bully himself, because if he don't, he'll be abstracted next to his own father's game. That's what I think, Jax. A normal, nice boy who was turned evil by the man who he calls his father, who never or even notices how Jax feels, making him broken and hurtful. His behavior gets worse, and soon he'll have a change of heart because of probably Pomni, once she discovers Jax's past. And both the childhood friends will soon work together, and maybe fall in love. Okay, here's the thing. I'm far lover, or I'm not. I would imagine their relationship to not be what the content farm made. Like, for example, I know one in a comic dub where a going to push Jax into Pomni's. Okay, you're gonna watch the video for yourself. I'm not gonna talk about it. It feels disgusting. So it won't be like the content farm, but it will be what Gooseworks would imagine. Not something sexual, just a normal relationship with each other. imagine them as best friends too, because as any advertisement for both their flesh, he's King calls Jack Pomni Jax's best friend, which is kind of cute if you think about it. Please don't call me a constant farm lover. Please don't. Okay. And I have a reason why. I think there's a reason why Jack's room isn't displayed in the background. It will furthermore give me evidence of why I think Jax is king. So like to subscribe and click here if you want to see my first pagan theory of how I think that Basil was setting up everything, like making chicken nuggets friends and reclusive away from him. And click here to like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, Obies.